right, here in the finals, and our opponent is playing first, and we are going to keep this hand. Let's see what we're up against. I suspect red. We haven't seen red yet. Still could be red. The old Brood Keeper deck. Oh. Well, that looks familiar. Battle of the Pegasi. It is true. It is a Battle of the Pegasi. Didn't attack, didn't even try and fake it. Let's, I guess we can bash in. If he's not willing to. Alright. Well, let's gather up the old courage. That's tough. Can't make it indestructible. Can't pump it again. Yeah, guess that does work. Hand's not very good looking right now with all the tricks. Did not play around the Pillar of Light. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, Broodkeeper is quite good against us. It's kind of a lacking draw. That pillar definitely changed things. Well, I guess I'm hoping that he tries to do another one. That's all I can really hope for. No such luck. I would say his Pillar of Light was a little bit better than ours, since his was straight up a 2-for-1 and ours was a 1 for, kind of 1-for-1. He's going to say something like, why didn't I do that pre-combat, or, yeah. I guess. Fortunately, it doesn't really do much against his flyers. Got 3 cards left in his hand. I think we're just going to take this. I don't really want to bust. I don't want to bust Raise the Alarm plus Titanic Growth just to take out a Skirmisher. Something about that doesn't seem particularly good. Well, we do have Plummet out of the sideboard, I guess, so we've got that going for us. So I guess at this point we're just going to bust Titanic Growth to kill a skirmisher. Yeah, I mean, he can play around it. It's not even that good for us. Another Broodkeeper. That's not good for us either. Alright, I suppose we lose. Block, block, still die. Whatever. What do I care? Alright. It's pretty vicious beatdown. Let's bring in the Plummet. Do I want to bring in Naturalize? Here's the issue with Naturalize. It's not very good against Broodkeeper. He plays a Hammerhand, he gets a Dragon, and then what? I Naturalize a Hammerhand? That's not very good. Not a big fan. I guess we'll swap out an Ephemeral Shields for a Plummet. And I think that's all I got. Let's just try it again. Alright, we'll play first. And yeah, it's a pretty good hand. Turn 5 triplicate spirits currently, which is pretty good. Hey, it's not a bad draw either. So we actually have a turn 4 triplicate spirits, which is very good. He knows about our pillar too, so perhaps he knows this Warden of the Beyond is kind of a big deal. Oh, jeez. Guess I should have realized it was 3-color. Oh, Burning Anger too. Wow. Very powerful card. Alright, so we swing with Warden and then drop the old triplicate spirits. Thankfully, we've got the out for that. Got a good turn. So we could Burning Anger his Heliod's Pilgrim to start pinging off our tokens, but that's not the worst. Burning Anger typically a lot more devastating when it is on a higher power creature, obviously. I remember a very early draft where I lost against a Juggernaut that had a Burning Anger on it. That was a quick game. All right, he's going for it. This isn't that bad. It's really not. He gets to ping tokens, but we're getting in for a lot of damage. I think the shocking thing is, how is that possibly his best play? He's got 5 cards in hand. I wonder what they are. That seems strange that that was his best play. I'm thankful. I'm very thankful. Okay, Inferno Fist. It's pretty powerful. So I guess now he can kill... Huh. Yeah, I think that's actually gonna get him out of this situation pretty effectively. So I see. Guess we still have to swing. He can kill 2 of our guys with the Inferno Fist and the... So he can Burning Anger, Warden, I presume. Could be Midnight Guard. And then he'll Inferno Fist the Griffin, which means he'll have to block the Skirmisher on the Warden. Which is still really good for him, isn't it? But, well... maybe it's not a good idea to pitch the Warden then. Because I have the Pillar. Here's the thing. Forcing the block with the Skirmisher, I don't know if that's actually good for me. And that's all it does. Just forces the block on the Skirmisher. He still has to Inferno Fist or Burning Anger, I guess. He could Burning Anger a couple flyers, I suppose. Like he could just kill Pegasus and Griffin. But then he still has to deal with the Midnight Guard, which can't be super easy for him. I kind of don't want to lose Warden, but is that wrong? I don't know. It's certainly not lethal either way, right? If I did my math correctly, and I think I did, he kills Midnight Guard, he kills Razorfoot Griffin. He's only taken 3 in the air, and he trades off Warden. Whereas if I do this, he could kill a couple flyers, but... I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. Maybe he just goes straight for flyers? I mean, at this point, he's got to know I have Pillar of Light. I guess we just swing. We're following up with a bear, so we're at least putting enough threats on the board. So the idea is kill the Midnight Guard. Well, that wasn't the play I think he should have made. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong, but if I were him, I would have gone to 1. He could have preserved the integrity of his Heliod's Pilgrim. It's kind of surprising. All right. Got the game regardless, so I guess that's good news. He's still red-white. Well, maybe the Naturalized does have to come in. Burning Anger is Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. How good are the pillars against him? Well, they take out the Brood Keeper. They don't do too much else, though. Maybe we can cut one pillar. Here's the problem with Pillar of Light against Brood Keeper. He's already gotten value. So it kind of is like a, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's already enchanted it, he already gets a dragon. So me killing it is like, I don't know. Something about it doesn't strike me as particularly effective against that, but I do feel as though I need to be able to get out of Burning Anger. I don't know. Could be wrong. Let's cut the Ephemeral Shields. Doesn't do anything against Pillar. Does protect against Burning Anger, but only for a turn. Whereas I'd rather just destroy it. I think that makes sense. Well, at least we got ourselves a match here. I'm going to keep it. Not a particularly good hand, but we've got our lands and we can play stuff. I don't know. I'm going to try it out. We were on the draw too. I think it was a justifiable keep. We actually have a lot of expensive stuff we could draw. Granted he's turn progressing very nicely, but we're not drawing well, but that's that luck factor I was referring to earlier. It's like he wants to get his pillar online as well. So Gather Courage may in fact not be that good. Yeah, I guess I don't feel comfortable attacking either. Guess I could have attacked there, actually. Didn't play a land there. I guess I should have. Believe it or not, we've had a lot of draws that we could have had that would have been really beneficial this match. Hey, well, I'll save it. We haven't seen Ephemeral Shields from him, and he runs auras, so could be nice for us. Oh, I guess it doesn't make sense, does it? Let's just get rid of it. So we can swing. Hmm. Still managed to stay out of pillar range. This looks scary. Ah, heat ray. Can't play pillar though, so we'll gather that up. All right. Well, it's either that or, well, I guess we're dead regardless. Well, folks, I tried my best. Ultimately fell short, but we went 2-1. That's not bad. It was fun matches. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you for the next draft.